Hello guys and welcome back to The Witcher, where we have big goals for today. We hopefully will do something about a griffin and then do a lot of main storyline, and a lot being very relative of course because this is not a short game. But I plan to just really start making some more progress in the main storyline, because I also I remember this game being great and it's fun, but you know, it's one of those games that you can just spend 200 hours on, or 100 plus, as many people have, probably. So I don't think anybody really normally wants that, because there's a lot of other games I would rather be playing. Or rather, I like to play different things to keep it interesting as well. So, right, let's hold left trigger. Yes. Let's go investigate what we can.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Sounds like there's a bear nearby. Or something is nearby. No, just wolves, I think. Right, it says there's more here on the minimap.
Celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Also, not how we would write griffin, honestly.
A camp.
In my mind, I would spell it G-R-Y-P-H. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Also, this effect is a little dizzying, I must say.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Yeah, I can definitely see the steps on the ground. I pressed it. Believe me, I did. Yep, let's just keep following them. Wait, did I just go up? Yeah, we just go up. Yeah, one thing I also very briefly did is I crafted 2 items because I could. One is another swallow potion, because it's vitality regen, so super important to have, or to be able to have, because faster health regen is your main healing as far as I remember it. And I crafted a bomb. I'm not sure where that would go. Yeah, bombs. Crafted one of the summons, so I have 2 out of 2. Oh, I didn't realize it was 2. I don't think I had one before, so... but that allows us to destroy monster nests, so in case we find one, we can just blow it up and I think get additional reward from it, so I think that's good to have. And I didn't realize I had picked up Celandine, I think it requires. Tutorializing the fact that you can...
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Well, it looks like it's dead.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
So who took it out? The Velen longsword. And he has something about the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Trained his strategic brilliance on a singular vision to conquer the world, though he rightly calls this not conquest but salvation. Yes, that's always how it goes, no? I'm gonna skip over reading most of that. It's on screen if you want it.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Determine type, examine wounds. Yeah, what killed it?
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws.
So killed afterwards.
Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Okay, then step away.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done what I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. So they can forge weapons. Yep, we know that. You might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience. Yep. RPGs are RPGs, is what they're saying. Sounds like a place of power, no? Yeah, it sure does. Wait, what's the herb on the minimap? White myrtle, okay. All of that means nothing to me.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Yeah, you should. So stronger Ken. Okay, so talk to Vesemir. So do we just fast travel? So I guess we go here, place custom marker. Am I hitting the wrong buttons? I might be. Ah, it's very close. 80 meters is nothing. Yeah, it's already here. Right. Please take me. Wosong Bridge. Wait, actually, I just remembered that I picked up a sword. I should probably have a look at it. We have no crossbow, so that's it's worse than our current one. I'm just trying to... There is a compare left trigger. That's how... Yeah, because we got that one, which is awesome. And the other things we picked up were... This screen is still very cluttered and difficult to see to me sometimes, but okay. Right. Let's quickly talk to Vesemir, who apparently is here.
Boy in Climmix.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Well, pretty okay.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Well, let's do it.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
We need to get the Thunderbolt. To create an item, we need the ingredients. Yes, I know. Yeah, that's what it does. And on the left. Okay. Oh, it doesn't show. I guess it only shows what you actually have. Yeah, active filter. All parts present, parts missing. All parts present, so both what you can make and can't make. I guess that's the filter. Sounds a little funny that way, but okay. So, Thunderbolt. I have no idea where we picked that up, but okay. In order to use item during, it must first be equipped using the inventory panel. You have a Witcher potion. You must first equip it. So do we want to put it instead of Tawny Owl? You can use this potion during gameplay. So use the top slot or the bottom slot, and that's it. Okay. What about the swallow? Raw meat. Probably need to get that cooked, so let's replace that instead. Right. So it just gave us this I'm just trying to remember, how did I cycle between the... I know I figured it out last time. I forget. Hold, switch potions. That's how. Right. So I can have two, like, normal out of big combat and just two big potions. I think that's the way it makes sense. So world map. We're just gonna go over there. I think we can run or swim there. Maybe I should just put my sword away. Come on, I know all your armor is very heavy. I wouldn't want to swim like that either, but... Fool's parsley. So this is the site, huh? Crow's eye. And rib leaf. Honestly, there's so many different plants. It's quite impressive.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Yes, I think so.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
And do a quick save.
So
Because I'm not sure I'm strong
once
enough.
we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
So, about that save. Little too late?
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, like this.
Oh, that's where we get our crossbow.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Or attempt to.
Watch out!
Yeah, about that saving. Alright.
It's about to die!
I'm also wanting to switch the potions, but I guess you can do it in slowdown menu. That's actually nice. Make it active, and right button to shoot it. Yeah, quick attacks are pretty good.
What now, you...
Take a swallow. Good shot.
Damn! It's fast!
Use Ken. Wasted a bolt there, but we have infinite apparently. Thought we had a limited amount. Keep using Ken. Keep chopping away at it.
Don't let it get away!
Well, I can't lock onto it to shoot it. Come on, Roach. Faster, please.
Come on, Roach.
Next to a big mill. Okay. Good jump.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
Come on. Come back over. I'll shoot you. Oh, that was bad. Didn't realize. Vesemir, what are you doing? I mean, don't mind me. I'm doing all the work here.
Piece of filth. Damn it!
Ken back up. Nice intro. One of your items is in bad shape. Yeah, that's good. They did tell you, like, go repair your stuff. Which, of course, I didn't do because the game was telling me to. Good. Tutorial boss down. No loot we can collect from it? You would think so. Cut off its head as proof, right? That's what you do.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Yeah, definitely. Like what? Give us tips.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Blow ball, okay. I guess this pile is the loot. Just generic monster eye, you know. Griffin egg. And a mutagen. Make really good potions from that, I think. I think it's so cool to just see it hanging next to Roach. I think it's a very cool detail that such an important big thing doesn't just go into the inventory magically. And we should really remember to repair.
Take it easy.
I'm trying to remember how quickly to get to the world map. So there's something here. Well, I guess we can repair in there, yeah. Let's maybe do that. I am fine using fast travel quite a bit. I'm not one of those people that wants to walk everywhere and a lot of other games. What's this? Wait, that's literally this mill area? Or this hut over there? Doesn't matter. Stay focused. Main storyline. It's so easy to get sidetracked in this. In a lot of games nowadays, like, you have all of these mini maps full of things to go to, like Assassin's Creed are really known for it, or the Far Cry games. But in those, I don't necessarily care for that. And I've not even played the last 3 or 4 editions of each of those, but there's a lot of games that mimic that that way of open world design, and it's too much often. Whereas here, there's actually something active to do, or a new quest that will give you something else to do. And it's not like, you know, this is a path, and there's not like 4 or 5 different items along this path as well. I feel that's how most games tend to do it now. Just cram everything full as a collectible and a to-do. And it's just not fun. It's just not. At least not to me. There's probably people who actually do like that.
Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Alright, let's go up. I assume Roach will follow.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
Well, you get to live.
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Dialogues demand you make a quick decision. Choose. I'll take the coin, I'm a witcher. It's what we do.
Please, no more.
Right, let's take some of the plants around here. Albeit it's all verbena. Yeah, loot. How about no? Sharpen that. That's just a suit of armor.
May the sun shine upon you.
I guess.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
No, for repairs.
Show me what you're peddling.
Yes, and where is the repair? Crafting, repair. Oh, this game is so much. Repair equipped. That's actually a good button to have. Thank you. And I'm pretty poor. Great. Remove upgrade. Dismantle. What if I just want to sell you this stuff? How much will I get for it? 6. Well, for now it's just taking up inventory space, which is also not useful, so. All to compare. Yeah, well, it's fine. It's low level stuff anyway. Doesn't really matter that much. I guess that can also go. A silver sword. Yeah, don't have a lot of money now, do we? I always feel like making or getting all the diagrams for stuff is actually very good to do, but I don't then usually actually end up making a lot of that stuff. That's how I tend to play these games. I want to be able to, but I never end up doing it. He doesn't have any like saltpeter. That is the item we need to make bombs. Lead, junk. Oh, okay. Wax, resin, sap, oil, dye. Yeah, okay. Then he just doesn't. Different kind of dust for stuff, but I don't know what that is, so that's fine. Yeah, crafting was the other menu. Okay. Yep, that's all fine. Let's go.
So long.
We're repaired and we're all good. Right, so Zima is going to be our first main town. I thought it would be like Novigrad or something. But my memory of this is really, really vague. Where to leave White Orchard with Vesemir. Okay, well then let's go back to the Wosong Bridge. Ah yes, we leveled up of course as well. When do we get this second slot? Level 16. That's a while. Ah, level 9. Okay, that's better. Let's see. Fast attack. I do tend to like that. Melt armor. Yeah, again, super useful. But having increased Axii just to get more stuff out of quest givers and merchants and things like that's also worthwhile. Can shield pushes opponents back when it breaks. Also, if we end up using it, but I think it serves well. But I'm not sure it does eventually when you get really strong and just start killing enemies really quickly. Because then you can just use R to knock them back, or Igni to just do a lot of damage to them and kill them quicker and interrupt. For now, let's take some... let's not move towards Geralt while he's casting Axii. Okay. Also increase the effectiveness in dialogues. Yeah, well, it does that more, so let's... No, I want to level it up. Different button. Yes. Okay. Great. We figured out the buttons, guys. Don't worry. We figured it out. Alright. Hello, buddy.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Just
Who are
deserters?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be a fist fight, so... Which is not a problem for us.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hang my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog, said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
That really sounds like a big impact.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
And you cast Igni and you're done.
Shut up! Don't let up!
Used the wrong button. Look how effective. Yeah, that was very difficult.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Well, they might have a couple of Groshen on them.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
I'm not.
Wasn't expecting to see
Vesemir
you.
is.
To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent
What's
the
the
last
rush?
6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
So no talking along the way. I assume this would all still take a couple of hours.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
And so it starts. Gonna blow up the bridge.
She'll talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
And suddenly that dialogue is super quiet.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
But why? Oh, right, because this is also... Yeah, something wrong.
What's wrong with my beard?
Not good enough for the court.
Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Isn't this also like the first game which had like real-time beard growing? That's what I remember at least.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Albert Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Well, this would seemingly happen.
I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, That will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
And maybe splash yourself with some water.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
This guy sounds extremely Dutch to me. Now, which one do we like more? Funny fluffy arms? Funny fluffy arms. So I'm gonna go... Well, they all have funny fluffy shoulders, but... Maybe this is the most normal? Nice intimate flower-ish pattern, I guess. Can't necessarily focus on it, but I think I like this pattern most. Take all. You can keep the towel. What if you just dropped it? Here you go, there's your towel on the floor.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Suppose.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
It's not deep enough.
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Left leg forward, right hand on chest.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Well, this better be good. Can I just take this stuff too?
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate type.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Yes, yes. Clearly that's not gonna happen, so...
En wat kalm.
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Sure, let's play along.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Velen namen, wat kan favort?
He looks weird without a beard. Beard is
I
definitely...
thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
It happens.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Real, like, Bond level villain right there.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
This guy's voice is way off for the way he looks.
Oh, calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Oh, this guy.
Is a sour on name fire.
Ted Takane and Kalantne se Voloisau. Ep Toussaint.
Mind if I interrupt?
Toussaint.
Why not join in?
Big city, no?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth serving, even fewer men. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
Good to know,
See ya.
but they also don't know.
Soon, mind you.
Not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
Is för det. Gredel. Katta as. Tre glädje.
Cat eyes, two swords, a witcher.
Is my strid.
War en I'd fain.
Nice courtyard.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
He sounds like a 20-year-old snooty Brad, not like an old seasoned guy.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city
Ambassador
council or the
Var
merchants guild,
Okay.
but the Church of the Eternal Fire.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
Well, that happens with age.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours.
What do you mean
let's
awkward?
Focus on Ciri, all right?
Was as smooth as can be.
Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance.
Which one?
Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
All right.
Shame I have no...
Let's talk to the ambassador. I'm assuming as her warping away. Yep. Boy, that was loud.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Yeah, just to get a better feel of what's happening, what the state of the world is.
how's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
No, you can't. You can always stop it. Novigrad?
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever. Perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well, avoid him.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Okay, great. Then we know what's going on.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Okay, can't go through that door. Fine, we'll go through the other. Right, let's get our stuff back.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Barbarians.
His voice is it's just so bad. What's this? A side quest? No, I don't want to play Gwen now.
See you.
I just switch to continent view. Yes. So cycle, go to a different region, to Velen. So apparently we go here.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
I was wondering if it was just gonna like cutscene or... Thank you for purchasing the Heart of Stone. Okay. It's been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stone. Level 30. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. Rune Rite. While playing the Hearts of Stone is when you can encounter a Rune Rite. Okay. This new craftsman, only one of his kind, comes from a far-off land and can use arcane knowledge to considerably improve your equipment. Seek him out and see for yourself. And Blood and Wine. All the quests of the main storyline are all available. To begin playing quests from Blood and Wine, you must first complete a Poet Under Pressure. But I think I've read that all of these quests are basically for after the main storyline, so... yeah. Some quests might be too difficult for you at the moment. Each quest has a suggested level shown next to the name. Once your character reaches that level, you're ready to take on the quest. Yes. Series with steps. That's what we're doing. So yeah, Hearts of Stone. It's kind of nice that they immediately point out that, hey, this is from this expansion.
Come on, Roach.
So I'm not sure why it just said to go here. I guess we just have to walk over. Lots of notice boards for quests. I guess we just fast traveled immediately to... So where's the main... Find out if she's in Velen. Well, this must be Velen then, right? So we have a stash. So I guess let's mark here. So it's this city then. How do I know what city this is? Okay, well, we'll just go. Guess we'll keep to the road a bit. What's this? Abandoned mine? I see drowners. Neckards. Quickly cut them down. Glad I repaired before. Warrior. It's much stronger. Yeah, fast attack is just so powerful. Lesser blue mutagen. Lots of it. Necker heart. Yeah, all of that stuff we need for alchemy, I'm sure. Let's drink some water. I forget what Erveluce, or whatever that is called, is used for. Bear hide, iron ore, Sidarian cavalry armor. Okay. Stew and the mushrooms. Lift, cured leather, lots of entire diagram of Ursine armor. Is bear armor, that's what that means, right?
Come on.
Okay, so lots of you. Okay, with this many, this might be a little tough. Wondering if I instead should go for like big. I need to regen. Wonder if Igni is actually really just the way to go here. Yep, that definitely was not it. Oh dear God, please. Safe. It's gonna be after a fast travel, right? Pretty sure it's gonna be. Yep, it's one of those. Yeah, I was wondering if I should use Ard or Igni there.
Come on, Roach.
Yep, thank you. Yep. Yep, thank you. We just went through that. I do want to clear that though. I'll do better. Maybe. Feels like it's doable. Just need to play it safer. There's also probably stuff down there. Keep Ken up. If it's just one, you can stun lock it easily, so that's why this shouldn't be that much of a problem. As long as we don't mess it up, as we usually say. Or as I tend to usually say. Right, put all of these. Let's get our health back right now. Assume. I'm not sure what I even looted. Silver ore, that's good. Right, so let's go inside. We know we're safe until we go around the corner. Right, so safe, safe.
Come on.
So let's play this easy. It's difficult to yeah, you need to dodge first a bunch. Yeah, that's problematic. One out. Keep dodging until Ken comes back. One of them is also really low, we know. It's one less. Oh, there's more. Right, got one left. Okay. Better. Much better. See, it's doable, you just need to get into the rhythm of it. And just dodge a lot. And Ken, again, good safety net. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. Thank you. Controller just rumbled, indicating that there is danger, I think. Unless there's still sound coming from over there. I guess it's from outside, somehow? There's not much else here, is there? Doesn't seem to be. Sapphire dust, Gallagher Gambeson, torn out page, troll decoction. Okay, quite some stuff. Let's look at the torn out page. And let's compare this. What's worse? Great. I mean, sort of. So this gives us 10% resistance to damage from monsters. Well, that seems good. I think we're wearing that now. So yeah, that's also just better, straight up. Yeah, so a lot of stuff that we've just not highlighted, that's fine. Good cave water sound, honestly. Stepping in that puddle does echo. It's great sound design. Oh yeah, completely forgot about crossbows and bolts. Should be able to shoot a deer, right? It's probably easier than having to run up. Wonder if we can do that from horseback.
Move it!
Seemingly. And we've reloaded, I guess. Cool. Hello, who are you? Just a knight. Okay, won't bother you then. It's on our village along the way.
Then both forces attacked. To the trade or something.
You're just like... Yeah, a marker, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted.
Come on.
Yes, that's what I wanted to hear. I was missing that on my day. But I really like that. Yeah, it's like that's what some people might do.
Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not cast him out, brotherly. All may draw from the well of the eternal fire's grave. Approach, Witcher.
Sure. What do you need?
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire.
You better pay real well.
Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Sure.
All right, I'll take care of it.
We can kill some bad ones.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Okay, so how far is that? Pretty close. Celandine, yes. I remember that being used for a swallow. So always want to have Celandine. And tons of it. Well, shall we actually quickly save? There we go. Yeah, just being able to just quickly take a hit is very useful if you're lazy. And feel makes fights possibly quicker? I'm not sure. So the yellow flowers are Celandine.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oil. They burn well.
Yeah, well, it started making a weird sound, so I figure I should jump away. Turns out, good call. Didn't he say that there were necrophages though, not a rot fiend? So is this even the right spot? I guess. Well, it's super close, no? Nothing else to loot? Not really.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Yeah, let's maybe not stand right on it. Wouldn't he still just be right there anyway? This took all of a couple of minutes. Ah, wait, there's more. I see. Yeah, 1 of 3. That makes sense now. I am going closer, but the path is the other way apparently. And it's getting sundown, so there's going to be more baddies soon. We hunted. Look, we did it. Could find out how to cook raw meat. Probably just find a fireplace somewhere in a town or a tavern. Or inn. Whatever name you want to use. Ah, the doe ran away. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. Can't use the Witcher senses at the same time. Yeah, those are the necrophages, alright. Ah, ghouls. Again, not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Hope they burn well.
Again, did I quick save? Ah, so some are level 2, some are level 4. Play it safe. Being able to tank a hit is an ability we should use. Come on, attack me already. Okay, good. Didn't screw up that one. So maybe we quickly finish this quest and then head into town for the night. Should use food instead. So what is Ervaluce again? Okay, so the same. Then it's okay to use that. Just didn't remember what it was. Ah yes, but it's alcohol, of course.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Yeah, raw meat. How about we not do the raw meat thing? We instead do bread. Or it was like an egg was like the cheapest thing, right? Right, so 7 bread. This one seems far away. 400. Decent distance. Roach, if you come over, we can actually do this. We should actually loot it first. Well, there is not much to loot. Oi, a little drunk. Cool.
Let's
now
go.
Let's quickly do this. Ah, through the village this time, yeah. Well, it did show that on the map, actually. They have their own notice board and everything.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah, just gallop for a little, because we're almost there.
Shit, one's still alive.
So who are you? You're not so weak.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
Yeah, because they're
I'd say so.
asses.
Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect. But the 4th, his men came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
Yeah, no problem. Titus Gillis.
What are you playing at? My bestie?
Right. Let's loot all of the things we can find here. Eat some more too. We do need to buy some food once we get to town.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Yes. You may want to stand back, because luckily I didn't accidentally just put him on fire after saving him. Right, so let's look on the map, because he's in Novigrad. Well, didn't he say he was going to be at Novigrad? Well, we wanted to go here, which I thought would be Velen, but... quests. Yes. We've seen that tooltip before. Velen. So where does Velen show on the map? Just kind of doesn't highlight anything. Okay. And this is some sort of giant army encampment, I guess, of Nilfgaard. Well, I guess we'll learn when we get there. So I think this is Novigrad, because the priest said he would be going towards Novigrad, right? So let's quickly just turn that in, I guess.
Run, Roach.
And get some health back. And I'd like to see where I'm going. I don't like this camera going up like that, so you can't see far ahead. Because now I have to hold A and use a thumbstick. It's a little clumsy. It's okay. It's okay, Roach. We'll get there. Person in distress. Red or marked skull, level 9. Well, someone's in distress. Shouldn't we help them? Oh no, those are really too much. Okay, bye-bye. Nope, this is all not for me. No, I'm not. So did I just go into like a higher level area now?
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
To cross the
You don't
river?
know. Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
Well, you were called the shady dealer, so I'm assuming it's a trap.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
Depends on what it is.
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
I think you'll swing me a discount just because.
Yup.
Aye. Good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
I think so. Yeah, for 50.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with yous.
Let's see if it's an actual transit pass though. Let's also save while we can. Because we're low in health. And who knows, because this guy, we might end up fighting him, right?
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fistech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Well, depends on the amount. Like, it's difficult to make a decision like this if you can't fully see where you're gonna go. Don't take bribes? I think we might have to fight him.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Yeah, surely he'll take me, right? Nice. Well, that's one way to complete it. 200 crowns. That's quite a bit, I think. But we can't loot his companions. Well, let's see if we can get across now, shall we? What an awful place. I'm curious why it's pointing this way now. That's where we need to go. Thought we'd just be able to. Well, I guess we go to the end then, I guess. I thought we just have to like cross into town immediately, but I guess we need to meet this person first. Is it really that far? It seemed very close on the map. On a horse. And then can we sleep at the inn, get our health back, buy some food. It's daytime and not raining. What sort of path is this? There's no path here.
Move it!
very moody atmosphere. Right. Seems my neighbor has decided to start drilling or hang something on the wall, I'm supposing, but I thought he was done with that. Wanted to record at some point earlier, but he decided to do a lot of that. Has not done it all day today, but
come on.
Well, this might be a bit of a problem.
Jacko, Anna, go home now.
I'll not give her up. Not on me life.
Right, so let's go to the end.
They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself.
Ask about Henrik. Well, how about food?
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Oh yeah, tell me.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher.
Just be straightforward, or
Heard
not
you
lying.
wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick though, in case you're wondering about that too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
Great.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
Horson's always managed to hide them.
This is your bench?
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to
Try
stay
not
the
to.
night?
No.
Yes?
I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Can I now buy stuff from you?
Rig change?
Wouldn't mind a drink. Show me what you got.
Or food? So yeah, he has cards. Right, so 50 each for 80 health. This is 29 each. Food is expensive. 21 each. 8 man. Apparently just eating straight up pepper is a good bang for your buck on healing. Don't remember that being such a big deal. Dried nuts. Yeah, raw meat seems cheap, healing wise. Do I still have a torch? I'm not sure in what category that falls. Having a torch, if we end up going in a cave or something, we will want one. One will do. Ah, we have two, I see now.
Thanks. Farewell.
Okay, so maybe we just meditate until it's day. Strong alcohol is used to replenish. Okay. Not sure I understand the impact of that, but that's okay. Ah, daylight. Much better.
So, let's have a look.
So we should go to Heatherton.
One of these days, you'll not hide in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad of you in shadows. Is that all you got?
Daylight is just so much more pleasant. It's great scenery. It's great, like,
slow now.
Great that you can see like the houses up on the hill there.
Come on.
Yeah, it's a wonderfully created world, truly. What's going on here?
Go, go.
I love how the townsfolk all talk differently in different accents too. Like, world building is truly great in this. Really can't fault it.
Not so fast, Roach.
What's this? Can't walk over this orange patch. I'm not sure what it is. Oh well, can still get stuck on rocks and various things though. Big tower up there. Guess we'll probably go check that out. Or be led there for some reason.
Air's strange. Like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Yeah, and dogs. Wild dogs and no people. Okay, not badly done at least. And cutscene.
Leave me be, whoever you is. Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Yeah, all is good. I just saved you.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Which is? What happened?
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all.
Cutscene?
The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
And then suddenly, skeleton horses.
Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Weren't here long,
What?
the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
What was that damn it about? It was so out of place. But okay, we'll go into the hut. Ah, we steal a plate. And examine a rug.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
There was just a big rug over it. It's not rubble.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Oh, seemingly that's all we needed. Because we just got kicked out of that dialogue screen, so I assume it's for this. Yep. Great. Use, please. Hello, game. I'll just walk down. That's how we roll, apparently. Tamara Strenger, daughter of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Okay. Has to be that is one quest I remember. Or at least I remember a little bit
Was
of it.
left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or...
The whole Bloody Baron and his quest are, yeah, I think the main thing people remember from Witcher 3, almost. Though I think it also had a lot of different ways it could go, but I don't... What's to examine? Ah, okay.
Interesting.
I honestly don't remember how the quest went when I did it, when I played it the first time. Way too long ago. Just remember vaguely the scenario.
A ledger.
Very vaguely.
Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever.
No, so
Interesting
why did the
headings.
Drunken Swine missing and wanted? Let's just start with that. But I wonder why the Wild Hunt came after him. Well, the same reason we did.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Class Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to Baron at Crow's Perch.
Well, apparently that's all.
Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Go to the Baron's castle. That we can do. So we might just go for maximum Axii, because it's useful whenever we can use it. Yeah, character. Oh, great. Science. Yes, I'd like to have this, please. Great. Good. So just more health. For now, probably good. Also really, really worthwhile to just level up some abilities, right? Because you can only have a certain amount active, so it really is worth it to level them up instead of just taking a little bit everywhere. It's actually a very cool system that way, I think. Because I picked these two, but I never got the use out of them yet, so... Because you need to have them slotted, so... I'm wondering if instead I should pick this instead. Increase maximum vitality by 500. We have like 3,600. Maybe I should use this whenever our next place of power is. Just seeing on the map where this is, because this is further away. In at the crossroads. This is for a witch. A town where we can stash stuff. Good to know. There's no way to switch quest from this screen, seemingly. Current objective, please. Yes, over here. Yeah, I guess we go to the Bloody Baron, go say hi. And maybe after that we call this set. Approaching 2 hours, so I think that's probably about good.
Go, go.
It's such a good game for wanting to just keep playing. It really does suck you in with the entire world and the design. And anytime I see like some herbs or something on the minimap, I also just want to go collect them. Oh, bandit camp. Level 7. Should I? Should I try? Can't save. Okay. I was thinking I could take them. These are very lowly bandits. Oh, get killed by his own crossbow. Love how quickly the Ken is actually. Yeah, I love the quick attack. You will just kind of get through them after a couple of hits, even if they're blocking. It's just great. I'm gonna assume that they will also have something inside, right? Have some fist tech. Well, Alcahast, Spike Rook, Akaton, Short Concoction. Some water. No need to. It's not like it takes energy or electricity, right? Might as well leave the light on. I don't think there's anything else we can really interact with here. Other than take some more water. Great. Well worth it. Little distraction. Hello, Roach. Calm down. All is good.
Go, go.
Big shrine.
That's it, Roach.
That is a big, big castle. So that bridge is destroyed, and instead there's the small one. I'll assume they don't like us. I assume we need to talk to them. No, they just let me through. Cool. And we got a fast travel point. That's excellent. Best thing ever.
Went to the village for the levy, and that one hard banged a lass. So the bloody Baron picked him and you
Right. More guards. Hello, trader.
Spot a cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Like to take a look.
Yes, and we have religion and life. Why it's a quest giving? I mean, it seems important. Saddlebags. Just sticking with buying some Gwent stuff. I'm guessing this is good to have. Like, where does Roach's stuff? Where does it normally go? Well, we don't have the money for it anyway. Okay, maybe we do once we sell stuff. Actually, that hatchet is better than what we have. Interesting how quickly that went. Ours is also currently quite damaged, but so is this axe, so it is still better, so yeah. Steel blade plus 21 bludgeoning damage. It's actually really good, no? I mean, I don't know why it's like base damage plus bludgeoning. Like, why not just make it one big number of bludgeon damage? I honestly don't get it, but I guess we can sell that. The Nilfgaardian trousers are the same, apparently. So this one is higher, does more damage. 27, 33. No, this one is actually better. Plus 21, plus 33, yeah, okay. it's weird having just these grey items, which are just so much better than our current ones. Right, we also had some items which I think we should actually read in our inventory, that is.
Farewell.
We watch it, you Clark.
Yes, I'm very sorry for bumping into you. Right, so let's equip that. Are these boots better? No, they're not. Though they have a slot, which then gives a bonus. So I could slot in sign intensity or chance to stun or stagger. Armor piercing actually would be good. I think it's actually pretty powerful. Food and drink, no other. That's what we need. Transit pass. And we have a religious and life. I'm not gonna read all of this, but if you want, you can. Just wondering why it's like marked with an exclamation point. Yeah, that we have read. I thought we got a couple of other like items which we should be able to read. Well, seemingly not. Unless for some reason they get it in the alchemy section, which would be stupid. And that's why that's not the case. Okay, then I don't know where that came from. And we'll eventually buy saddlebags. So apparently we need to go all the way around this to get up to the big building.
Halt!
Yeah, I know you said halt,
Baron
but
home?
still running.
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way, nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate.
It's pretty cool that we can just say, hey, I'm a witcher, I need to talk to someone important, and they let you.
Disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
Well, aren't you a looker? I do like how everybody looks really rough.
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
Your mate split the loot between them.
It's weird seeing an axe on his back.
And you, shut it now. Save your strength.
Also don't think I've ever really used a crossbow.
If it weren't for our Pharaoh's room.
Emphysema! Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Why would you care? Well, unless you want to leave, so.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
He's so rough.
Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Sure, let's stay on his good side. Plus, we did drink randomly at the inn, so...
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Get to the point, I guess?
Didn't come here to talk about the scenery.
You're wrong to avoid the topic. You've just arrived, plain to see. And the local swamps and bogs, they're interesting to say the least. Someone loses their way round here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
It's not a threat.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Did we get to see her?
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Looks like we might be able to control her for a minute or two. Yep. Cannot access the inventory or use signs because she is not a full-blown witcher.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Her walk is just a little... What do you call it? She's like strutting a little bit. Wow, that's a dodge. Cool, good enough. And her health regens. Now that's a superpower. Who's on the tree?
You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. Why don't you tell me where you live?
In Lindenvale. They'd see to your wounds there.
Not a bad idea. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King? What?
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Okay.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Yep, lots of wolves.
Wolves! Quick, hide!
These are... she only has fast attacks. I was thinking, like, I'm pressing heavy attack and it seems the same. Well, she can seemingly tank quite these hits, so... Health regens, just wait a second.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
You're not even your father.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Left or right? Well, I guess right. Come on, let's keep moving.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts, stay here. I must see something.
Really can't remember all of this. Well...
His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
That's a big king of wolves.
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible!
Stay there, and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Yeah.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got
A
him.
fall doesn't quite do that.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolfsbane, fool's parsley.
We have
and
all
wolf's
this
liver.
stuff.
The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Really? We're just gonna... Oh, still following her as well? Okay.
That? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
Quickly just keep mashing and bashing. Being able to just dash through them is pretty handy, I must say. So that should be
They're gone.
Wolf's, well, not Wolf's Bane, but
You cut him up bad. The Wolf King will be angry.
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby. Do parents often send their children out to follow these
right.
blood?
I have everything.
Clawed open.
Now for a spot
No
where I can
wolves
build
did
a
this.
fire, brew the oil in peace.
so how are you gonna lure out the werewolf then?
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. See just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Don't see a buff icon, but let's assume it's there. Yeah, come on. Keep going. Her walk is just like, it's just funny to me. This is like a little polite strut.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Through the cave, really.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Oh, that sounds like something big.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Okay. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. I'm sure he's not dead. Or is.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
That was super easy.
You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Well, I mean, at least he knows that it's a werewolf and not... Well, I mean, I guess the adults would know that. So, yeah, she got treated, she ate. I love the haircut.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
Oh, so you want something.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
What if I refuse?
What if I refuse? Because I just don't want to.
Would you tell me to sod off? Go ahead, but then I'll tell you the same. And what'll that make us? Two helpless, empty-handed sods. Think of it as searching for your own daughter. Ought to go quickly then. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
Well, what did I look like?
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 20 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
It's still, like, wrong to see him with an axe.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Oh, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Our bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
I'm doing my best. Alright. Next time. Because it's been 2.5 hours, pretty much. Next time, we continue this main storyline. Find the wife and the daughter, presumably. And I'm sure this quest line will get interesting. That's what I remember. I don't remember the specifics, but I remember it leaving an impression. And boy, what a wonderful game it is. Again, the world building is so good. There's so much, like, I kind of have to force myself to just try and stick to the main storyline, even for a couple of hours. Because there's so many villages with bounty boards and other quest givers along the way, and all of them are written well, and it just adds so much more background to what's going on around. And yeah, you just want to experience it and just go through it. But I know that the main storyline is already so long, so I really will try to stick to it mostly. But like, we did one side quest now. I think we just did one. Yeah, we just did one for the priest. Maybe I'll do it kind of that way. I'm not sure. I'll probably keep changing my mind every 1 or 2 videos. But I want to do some of them, but not nearly all of them because it'll be hundreds of hours. So I think that's really just the more sensible approach. And the main storyline is just fantastic. So do a little bit of side questing, but not too much, I think is the approach I should take. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'm super excited to play the next one. All right. Hope you had a good day. A good die? What's that? I don't even know how to end a video anymore. Oh boy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please leave a like. It helps others find the videos as well, and it lets me know that you liked it. Leave a comment if you have any quests that you really want me to like go through or something like that. Try not to be too spoilery in that way, but because yeah, I will otherwise just pick something random that I encounter. If there is something which is just really like can't be missed kind of deal, let me know in a comment. That I will be interested in, because I'll want to see some of that. All right, for now, hope you guys enjoyed that. See you guys next time. See you, dudes.